Hi guys, welcome to Divers Ready. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you understand. Two of them can even be launched. Immersion generator for everyone. And what's on a CV is because $10 an hour for image. Women instructors. How are you? Everything there is to know about specialist, guided by how this content done on valet service in the southwest of comes to off. Ladies and gentlemen, travel light and for a scuba diver. It's for a nitro channel.
And all the air.
When we felt that it was time. A couple of weeks back, I don't have a single yourself in your own. Two divers ready. Absolute hero. What do these get attention conditions? Was that in any really fast how to tick off? Also that bungee hosted by Bill on Night Dive. Which I've got for you today. Or bolt snap itself. Schedule. Numbers. Figure out how much. But are actually wild value. You should be looking for mouthpieces of this video as part with the D.S.D.O. No matter what level you're at. Show your instructor. Last but by no means in the rich warm water.
The name is the name.
You're going to be diving. You get all the coming in from the cold. Here you can see and I got to the dive. I've entered. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, and welcome to Divers Ready for the 100th time. Yes, this is our 100th video since we started this channel back in May 2019, and what a journey it's been. I'm getting a little emotional because I got to be honest with you, I didn't know we were going to make it this far. I didn't know we were going to have the success that we've enjoyed. And it's really not down to me. I put the videos out there. It would be nothing without you guys watching it. So just from the bottom of mine and Karina's hearts, we just want to say a great big thank you to all of our subscribers who have supported us from day one, or if you've just joined the channel. You guys are what make Divers Ready special, and we just really enjoy all the interactions we have, all the questions we get, all the comments, all the suggestions for new videos and all this kind of good stuff. It's amazing. And now we've just passed, just last week, 30,000 subscribers on this channel. 30,000 avid scuba divers who want to improve their scuba diving have formed this community, and here we are at video number 100. Of course, I do have one channel in mind that I'm hoping to overtake in subscriber counts. We haven't got there yet, but you know, it's a number I've got in mind. You can probably guess who the channel is, and we're closing fast. So we're coming for them. So we just have time for a quick channel update for October 2020. It's been a very busy month for us. As promised, we've ramped it back up to 2 videos a week. So that's more content creation, more time editing videos, as well as having an absolutely jam-packed student schedule. So been a busy month, but I do have a few things to update you on. And then at the end of this video, as we will continue to do with these channel updates, I'll do a Q&A of questions we've been asked, either in comments of videos that we posted this month or through Facebook, Instagram, hashtag AskDiversReady. So first thing I've got to do to update you all guys is apologize to the nation of Canada. Oh, Canada. All 37 million of you, Jill Hyneth, Jim Carrey, Celine Dion, all of you, all the rest as well, all the Canadians, okay? I owe you guys a sincere apology, as was pointed out in the comment section of one of our videos, the bucket list video to be precise. I happen to refer to the Great Lakes as the Great Lakes of the United States. Sorry about that one, guys. I think what I was thinking is when I go up to dive the Great Lakes, it's most likely that I will do it from the US side because I have friends and contacts in Michigan. But that is a big no-no. I know that they are the Great Lakes of North America, so I have to apologize to Canada for that slight. No harm meant, no offense intended. Of course, being Canadian though, you're probably going to apologize back to me for making me feel like I have to apologize. So it'll all even out in the end. I also want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching, liking and commenting on the My Dive Buddy series. Gotta be honest, that's a very personal passion project of mine, because I want to put these people who, they're not famous divers necessarily. I mean, yeah, okay, Tech Clark, Alejandro, they have a very strong social media presence, but they are genuinely buddies of mine. A lot of people have been like, oh, why don't you get Joe Heineth in? Why don't you get John Chatterton in? Why don't you do this? There's a lot of content with those guys out there already, and whilst they have fantastic and interesting lives and stories, they're not personal dive buddies of mine. I've never been diving with either of those two people. So it's really, for me, it's a personal journey about people that I see on dive boats, particularly here in South Florida, week in, week out, that have stories that probably don't have as big a platform as they should have. Tech does a fantastic job with his podcast, but he doesn't really talk about himself and all the amazing work he does at his university. Same thing with Jimmy Godomsky, same thing with Alejandro and all the fantastic work he's doing. So I'm going to continue this series on. I've got a few more nefarious scuba diving characters to bring to you guys, and I'm just really happy that you guys are watching and engaging with those videos. So thank you very much. That makes my heart happy. On the subject of collaboration though, I do have a new series of videos in the work together with my good friend Mateus Lebo of the Mateus Lebo channel on YouTube, and we're going to be talking about underwater filming, underwater cinematography, right from a very beginner level. So this is going to be kind of a Zoom based video that we're going to be recording once a month, and we're going to alternate which channel the videos live on, and we'll put a collated playlist together on both our channels. So I think next month I'm going to do the editing and put the video up on Divers Ready, and then for December Mateus will do the editing and put the video up on his channel. So it'll be like crossing everyone over, going backwards and forwards, but I'm really looking forward to it because he's a underwater filmmaker and cinematographer that I greatly admire, and I've wanted to work with him for a long time. We were supposed to do the Great Lakes and that didn't happen, so we've come up with this idea of doing kind of like a virtual collaboration on the same videos, and I can't wait to bring it to you. Let me know what you think. And by the way, we're going to call it Across the Ocean because I'm in Miami and he's in Switzerland and there's the Atlantic, and yeah, you guys get it. Yeah. Forgot about my tea. I also want to say congratulations to the winners of the 2 giveaways that ended in October 2020. They were announced on Instagram. Keith B from Alberta, Canada won the Aquinas Dive Watch. I hope that goes some way to apologize for the faux pas I made about the Great Lakes. Keith, hope you're enjoying that watch. And the winner of the Shearwater Peregrine was Tim H from Indiana, USA. So congratulations to both of you guys. We had so many entries for both competitions. Thank you so much to everyone who entered. And now we're into the Dive Right series of videos. As promised, we're giving away a complete setup, starting with the mask. Next week will be the fins, I believe, will be coming out. So we've got a pair of Dive Right fins to give away in next week's video, and so on and so forth throughout. Each of those contests is going to run for exactly a month. So check the videos out, links in the description below, and enter to win. You've got to be in it to win it, guys. That's all there is to it. Now for the bigger news. Sardine Run 2021, it's official. We've opened a second week. Spaces are limited because we've only got 1 boat on the second week right now, so that's only 8 spaces, and 3 of them at the time of recording this have already been sold. Now, if you were on the wait list, you have been contacted and given the opportunity last week at first refusal of the new spaces, and now I'm opening it up to the public. So you can go to the brochure, which is in the link in the description below. The only thing that is different is the dates are now the 6th to the 12th. So the 12th to the 18th is completely sold out, and we have a new set of dates from the 6th to the 12th. Again, brochure in the link in the description below. A lot of you guys put Sardine Run on your bucket lists in the comments of that video. So this is your opportunity, guys. It's not going to get better than this, I tell you. Just time enough to do a quick Q&A. I've got some notes up here on my computer screen of questions that have been asked. Let's start with Danny Singletary, who asked via Facebook, hey James, the Garmin Descent Mark II launched today. Will we be seeing a review on Divers Ready? Danny, mate, that is a great question. That looks like an absolute beast of a computer. So the Garmin have launched Mark II and Mark II-i, which is the integrated version. And if there is one computer on paper that has truly it all, I can't think of anything it doesn't have, it will be the Mark II. So we've already reached out to Garmin to see if we can get our hands on one. We haven't been successful so far. Again, it's the same struggle I had with Shearwater. I have to beg for products to review them, which is mind-boggling to me. But it is what it is. We have reached out and asked Garmin if they want us to review it. I have already seen on YouTube that there are a couple of hands videos of unboxings and people reading to you what you can read for yourself on the website. You know, if I get my hands on the Mark II, I'm going to actually get it wet and dive it and do a proper review of it. So hopefully we can, but I mean, you're asking me for a product review, you need to be asking Garmin. Tell them to send me one, guys, and I will be happy to review that computer because it looks like an absolute beast. And who knows, maybe a giveaway as well. Or maybe I'll love it so much I'll just keep it for myself, I don't know. Thanks so much for your question, Danny. Kevin Davison asks, James, what exactly is a frameless mask? And then he also goes on to say, also thanks for partnering with Stream2C on the D.S.D.O. I like their products and I would like to see their company grow. We love Stream2C as well. They make reef-safe products. We absolutely love everything that that company stands for. What exactly is a frameless mask? Okay, so a framed mask, it has three basic components. It has a lens, it has a skirt, which is normally rubber or silicone, and then it has a frame, which is normally some kind of hardened plastic, which helps clamp the skirt of the mask to the lens. A frameless mask, therefore, doesn't have that hard plastic clamping piece, and the silicone or rubber skirt that is actually the part that contacts your face is molded around the lens itself, hence frameless. Hope that answers your question, Kevin. Thank you so much. Aaron Tilton asks, with water temperatures plunging to the 10-degree mark, the diving season is coming to an end here in Germany, at least with my 7mm wetsuit. And as a fairly new diver, do you have any tips for what to do during the off season? Yeah, absolutely, Aaron. If I was in Germany in the off season, we would be making alpine recreation. Absolutely. No, I mean, for divers, it's a time to sort of make a plan for the next year, book your travel, you know, get on that bucket list idea. I think I made a video when the pandemic started and all diving shut down about things divers can be doing to occupy their time when they can't go diving. And I can't think of anything in that video, which I will link up above there for you, Aaron, that wouldn't apply to just winter when diving is also shut down. So check that out, but definitely good time to service your gear, good time to get your reading on, good time to do any kind of courses or online or e-study you want to do so that you're ready when the diving opens back up. All the best to you, Aaron. Thanks so much for your question. Thanks so much for your question, Aaron. Caleb McElhaney asks, warm water lover question for you. If your face and hands are numb, how do you overcome that, especially with tactile things like gas changes or emergencies? The honest answer there, Caleb, is you don't. I think Caleb is referring to Jimmy Godomsky's comments about his face and hands going numb when he was doing the Great Lakes this summer and how cold that was for technical dives. If you're going to do technical dives that involve gas changes in very cold water, then definitely thermal considerations are high on your list of priorities when it comes to dive planning. So you're gonna know from your previous experiences how fast you get cold. Obviously, you can bulk your extremities up, your hands and feet, with socks and gloves and layer them, dry gloves and all that kind of good stuff. But ultimately, your extremities are going to get cold first, and that does make those tactile skills for decompression diving, switching a computer, switching gases, opening and closing valves, that much more difficult. So yeah, you've just got to factor it into your plan. Think about how long you're going to be in the water. Make sure you have enough energy so that your body can generate the heat it needs to keep your circulation going. And yeah, that's about it really. Apart from that, it's just suffering, liking it and lumping it. That's about all we've got time for, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me for this subscriber channel update from Divers Ready for October 2020. As always, if you've got questions for me that you want me to answer in the Q&A, the absolute best way is to post them on any of your favorite social medias and hashtag AskDiversReady. I'm always happy to take your questions. I try and jump in on as many as I can on the comments, but as this channel grows, it just gets more and more out of hand. So best way to get my attention, hashtag AskDiversReady, and thank you ever so much. As always, other installments in this series are available over there. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. And until next time, this was your Divers Ready video for this Thursday. Thank you so much to everyone for the 30,000 subscribers again. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Dive safe, dive often, guys. Bye.